Alright, this is going to be a tutorial for chamber 15, 16, 17, and 18. They're all grouped up because of their similarity under the elevator. So while you're in the chamber 14 elevator as it's rising up, you're going to do what you did in chamber 11, get quantum crouch storage as it's rising up. So you're going to start 15 while having quantum crouch storage. So what I recommend for beginners is to shoot on the top of this line over here. Shoot anywhere on the floor as long as it's not on like the left side over here. So I'll just shoot it over here for an example. Go to the left side of the orange portal and aim on this cross over here. Hold W, and when you go through, shoot a portal like this. And it should end up landing on this wall over here. Alternatively, you could just do something like this. But I recommend doing that setup if you have trouble with it. So, once you get your portal shot on the wall over here, you have two options. You can either shoot under the elevator directly, or you can just shoot at the bottom of this red pillar over here to the left. So I'm going to shoot blue, go through. It's going to land here. And I'm going to peek a portal under the elevator and just do PQR. So alternatively, you could directly shoot under the elevator, and this is really precise. So I don't recommend doing this. So you just shoot your portal under the elevator, and that just basically skips doing that whole other thing. So an important thing to show is that you should walk out pretty far out, because it's easy to accidentally shoot on this wall over here. It's going to look like you're going to be shooting over here, but this surface is invisible. So once you get under the elevator, you're going to want to trigger it and shoot on this line over here, the line that's facing the fizzler over here, and you're going to want to quantum crouch normally. You're going to want to get as high as you can with this quantum crouch, like this. So you're going to see this line over here, and you're going to want to stand a bit below it, and you're going to want your crosshair to be fully inside the portal, enclosed in this sphere over here. So you'd have your crosshair somewhere like this, looking straight down. When the level loads to the next level, you shoot orange in the top left over here. And if you didn't do it in time, you could always line up with this black line over here, the top of the elevator shaft. And you're going to be holding crouched, and you're going to want to look at the 90-degree angle where these two lines meet together. So right over here, you'll be holding W and D, and as soon as you go through, you're going to want to shoot blue. I got that timing incorrectly. It's a bit tricky at first, but you eventually get the muscle memory. So then you're going to want to uncrouch to cancel quantum crouch. Then shoot a bit to the top, this wall over here. If you shoot too low, it's going to be very difficult to do this PQR. So just shoot a bit high up over here, and then do a PQR using this floor surface, which is a bit difficult at first, but you eventually get the right idea and timing, like this. And you're going to want to jump to trigger the elevator. And you basically repeat the same process. Shoot at the line here, get quantum crouch, and do the setup like before, just below the line, and the crosshairs inside the portal area. You're going to shoot at the top left again, just like before. You can always check if you're in the right spot, if you're with this black line. And instead of aiming here, we're going to aim at the center of the hypotenuse of this square triangle over here. So you're going to be aiming basically right here on the opposite side of this 90-degree angle. So we hold W and D, and as soon as you go through, you shoot a portal like this. Then you do the same PQR as before, like this. And do the same setup as before. This line is going to be a bit more to the right. So as you can see, I didn't get QC in time, so I can just end up aligning with this over here. So while you're quantum crouched, you're going to want to aim at the 90-degree angle where these two lines meet. Hold W, and as soon as you go through, you shoot a portal just like everything previously, like this. Shoot at the top over here, like before. Then while you're here, you're going to want to peek a portal at the top over here. If you shoot too high, I don't think this works well. Okay, it does. You can shoot as high as you can. Just try to shoot as high as you can. If you shoot too low, like over here, you're not going to be able to shoot in the next part, which you'll see next. So just shoot as high as you can over here. Then shoot over here under this surface over here. So right over here. Then you do the same thing as before with the PQR, right? And you pass this line, there's a trigger for the dialogue. The level cannot be completed without the dialogue. So you're going to want to hit that. And the level will start when the dialogue finishes, so you don't have to worry about getting into the elevator quickly. So you're going to want to stand in the back of the elevator. If you're standing in the front and the dialogue finishes, it's not going to rise up. So see how it's not rising up? You have to stand in the back. So I recommend just standing back the entire time, and you're going to get quantum crouch storage for the next level. So that's all there is to this. And yeah, I hope this tutorial was helpful.